A very good morning to one and all. Welcome to the second session of certification course on Shaping a Sustainable Career. Today we have the eminent speaker, Dr. Padma Venkat, who is our faculty, who is a doctorate from Krishna University and has an experience of more than 20 years. Today's topic is about successful people and the motivational one.
YouTube off
Suc-
करो.
Successful people are successful because they feed their mind every day with success. Just like a strong body needs the right nutrients to achieve peak condition, we need the right information and intake to achieve maximum success in any area of life. Now let us listen to the motivational lecture by Dr. Padma Venkat. Padma ma'am, I welcome you for today's session. Now the time is all yours.
Thank you, madam. Good morning, one and all. Once again, Padma Venkat welcomes you all for today's session, Feed Your Mind with Success. Okay, before going deep into the session, I would like to discuss the definition of success. What is success? You have your own definition for success. Everybody has their own definition for success, isn't it? Some of you might feel if you get good job in MNC, you are succeeded in. You got success. Some of you feel that if you get good score, GRE or GATE, that is success. Everything depends on how you see the things, how you determine according to your perceptions, isn't it? So, as I said, everything depends on you. See here in the success word, you'll find U letter. The second letter U is important in the word success. So how you see the things matters a lot. Before going deep into the session, I would like to elaborate the definition of success. First of all, let me elaborate this. Human life is precious on this earth, isn't it? Yes. If this is precious, the simple thing is see. If your joy, your happiness, your sadness is determined by something or somebody else around you, remember the chances for you to become happy or to be happy or joyful will become less. So remember, the surroundings never change your ideas. If this life is precious, just think where you have to invest this life. What you have to do to invest this life. If you look the things like this, in this way, if you take the things like this, you will find something truly worthwhile to do. Isn't it? For example, suppose you have a desire, you want to become something, you want to get a job. A desire is an intention. An intention won't make things happen. An intention only set direction. Still, you have to make journey. Then what you will do? You become goal oriented. You frame goals. You know the destination, the consequences of your goals, isn't it? But why many people couldn't succeed in fulfilling their goals is they miss the medium part, that is process. If you miss this process, you can't achieve goals easily. It is the process. If you are in process with devotion, if you are in process with devotion and commitment, everything is possible. So, my definition for success is if you have courage and commitment to make possibility into reality, that is success. So, frame your goals, dream the goals, believe in your goals, and process and keep on going. Focus on that more, that is process. Build your goals. Okay. Now, I have few tips for you. I have few tips for you How to make possibility into reality? The first one is be ready to come out of your comfort zone. How? What is this comfort zone? For example, I'll give an example. Suppose your department is organizing a competition in public speaking. How many of you register? In a class of 60, only 2 or 3 will register the competition. Why? Because are you not talented? Don't you have speaking skills? You all have speaking skills and you are all talent, knowledgeable people. But the thing is, who is stopping you? The internal enemy, fear, is stopping you. First, you have to fight with the fear because your fear makes your mind preoccupied. Your fear preoccupied with many things. If I speak in front of others, somebody might make comment, somebody criticizes, isn't it? Your mind will be preoccupied with these such type of fears, so you can't take things easily. So if you want to reach your goals, first of all, try to come out of that fear. Fight with your internal enemy fear. How to fight with this? Internal enemy fear, it's all, fear is nothing but it's all excessive imagination made by a person. That's it. Excessive imagination. That's it. There is no thing called fear, first of all. We create the situations like that because we create such things that we are under fear. That's it. So the thing is here, to come out of fear, first of all, you make up your mind. Everything depends on your mindset. You welcome all criticism, you welcome comments, everything, and take it in a positive way so that you can develop your personality. If anybody criticizes you when you speak, let just observe that why the people are saying those things, where you are lagging behind, what you have to check, rectify your mistakes, and upgrade yourself. Next time you don't do such things, isn't it? First of all, you have to come out. You have to adapt to the change. If you come out of your comfort zone, if you take the things to do, definitely you will achieve success. For that, you need courage. That's what my definition is. If you have courage and commitment, if you have courage and commitment to make possibility into reality, that is success. See, if you are in process with devotion and commitment, everything is possible. If you are courage, you'll take the chance, you'll try it. For example, public speaking, you take the topic, you do all the groundwork, you practice 10 times, you try to present in front of your friends and faculty. If you can't present, if you can't speak in front of your faculty whom you are with them a long period, how can you speak in the interviews? That's my question. So make a habit of talking, speaking to others, openly bring out your ideas, project your ideas, welcome criticism, comments. Like that, you learn every day. If you do a mistake, you learn. If you learn what is the mistake, what you should not do, what you have to do, isn't it? Then automatically next time, 10th time, 11th time, 12th time, how many times you want, take chances, do it. Definitely you will be succeeded in that. Okay, so remember, courage is not the absence of fear, but acting despite your fears. Yes, it's a common thing. Human beings undergo fear. It's a common thing for human beings because of their own ideas on fear, their own perceptions, isn't it? So great things never come from comfort zones. Remember, take the famous personalities, their life histories, ups and downs in their lives, how they got succeeded in their organizations, in many fields in our present society. Go through that. And every day, see, the failures are stepping stones for success, remember. And accept mistakes. My second slide is second point, second tip to make possibility into reality is accept mistakes. One second. Accept mistakes. Mistakes are great opportunities because that is how we learn, isn't it? How we learn. Mistakes will happen, failures will happen because we are not made with all good. We are not made with everything perfect, isn't it? We learn through mistakes. If mistakes are happening means that is the proof that you are trying. You are trying, isn't it? But from your mistakes, how you have to develop. The thing is, don't become only literates, become educated people. How you see things matters. If you take things in positive way, if you take comments and criticism of your friends, you can upgrade yourself, isn't it? So next time, see how you enjoy the success. Same thing from the failures also. You learn many things. In spite of doing a lot of hard work, if you got failure, you check once again where you are lagging behind, what is going wrong, why you got failure. Even if you got failure, I feel that it is success because in this failure, in this journey, you learn many things, isn't it? You learn what to do, what not to do, isn't it? Next time you don't repeat. That is the intelligent way of taking things. If you know that that is mistake, don't repeat it again. Don't repeat it again. The key to success is to focus on goals, not on obstacles. Discover your strengths, radiate your confidence, and you can do everything whatever you want. The thing is, make up your mind with positivity. Because if you get a failure, if you become depressed, frustrated, then that means everything you are going down. You're going away from your success. Instead of that, if you analyze your mistakes, if you analyze your failures, where I'm going wrong, what I have to correct, in such a way you have to make up yourself. You have to think like that. The third point is grasp the present by living it fully. Don't think too much about future or the past. What happened 10 days back won't happen now. What will happen next moment? We don't know. So why don't bother about past or the future? Be in the present. That is important. Human beings have high cerebral ability. We can think. We have good memory. And the best thing is we can imagine things too, isn't it? But if it becomes over imagination, it leads to fear. So don't think much about anything. Just keep on doing that. If you keep on doing that, definitely one or the other day you reach your goal. The process is important than framing goals, than framing your what are the results. Instead of that, people create goals. They are interested in creating goals, but they are not interested in process. That's why they face many times they taste failure. So don't think much about the present. And remember, what you have to do is important, not what you desire to do. This is very, very important. Everybody must listen. Everybody must remember this. What you have to do, present. What is your responsibility right now in the present? Do that. Focus on that more than what. There is a lot of difference between these two sentences. What you have to do is it's your responsibility right now, what you need to do in that moment. Desire means your wish. You are keeping your wish there instead of doing your responsibilities. Instead of taking your responsibility, you are keeping your desire there. You are neglecting your responsibility and you are searching for something else in the form of desire. That is wrong. So be in present. Do your responsibilities. As a student, what is your responsibilities? As a son and daughter of a family, what is your responsibility? As a citizen of India, what is your responsibility? Do that, and definitely you'll get success. If you focus on the present, if you have clarity on the present, what you have to do, definitely what you wanted, definitely you will get that. And the next slide is never quit when you suffer setbacks. Yes, sometimes because in one go we don't get success. Because always you have to dream high. Your goals must be high. As Abdul Kalam says, your dreams must be high. If not, it is a crime. Because you have to, whether you reach or not, your dreams must be high. Your goals must be high. Success is hopping from failure to failure. Yes. One time, second time, third time, fourth time, 10 times you get failure. It doesn't matter. If you are committed, you keep on going, working on that, definitely you will get success on that. And there is an old saying that quitters never win and winners never quit. This is the best saying. So always remember that. And better late than never. Please remember that. See, if sometimes to reach your goal, it might take many years. Let it take. Instead of stopping doing that work, you can take it. It becomes late, but definitely you'll do that, isn't it? You reach your goal. That is important. And next point for you is dare to do things. Dare to dream big. Yes, that's what I'm telling in the last slide. Your dreams must be high. Your goals must be high. Never take very less goals. You should frame high goals. When your goals are big in life, definitely it would push you to do more, isn't it? So you'll think, you will explore your capabilities, your skills, and your limitation, it's only your imagination. I can't do that, I can't do this. It's only your imagination. A magnificent power lies in you. Bring out that power and utilize that power, because human beings are blessed with many skills, isn't it? Utilize those skills, create new things, and fulfill your goals. Okay? And never wait for an opportunity. Create it. You have to create opportunities. Never success will come to you. You have to find. You have to hold it, isn't it? So don't wait for opportunities. Create opportunities. The next slide is finish what you started. This is very, very important. For example, you start a course, taking a course. You feel that it is hard, so you leave in the middle and you hop to another course. You feel that hard. Again, it's not the correct way of dealing your things. Okay, so aspire for completion of your goals. If you want to achieve something, this process is very, very important. In the process, you'll learn many things. You'll face many failures too, but still keep on going, keep on doing. Definitely, how hard it is, you'll achieve. Nothing is impossible, isn't it? How your commitment and your dedication make the things happen. Everything is possible with your positive mindset. If you take things in negative, you see everything in a negative way. There is no chance for you to upgrade yourself, to develop yourself. So take things in a positive way. Be optimistic. Why pessimistic? Isn't it? So make up your mind like that. And next point for you is love what you do. That is very, very important. Indulge in happiness, what you are. You are blessed with good health. You are blessed with good family, isn't it? You are blessed with good intelligence. That is, you are blessed. Be happy for that. You have a lot of capabilities, a lot of abilities. You can do it. The thing is, you frame your mind like that, with good positive things. Then the secret is not to do what you love, but love what you do. What you do, that's what I said, no? What you need to do right now, you have to do that, not what you desire to do. Here, this is the same thing. But love whatever you do. Instead of feeling bored or frustrated, love the work, what you do. Definitely, you will achieve. You'll be successful in achieving your goals. And new and unexpected things will pop up along the way, and there is no other choice but learn to accept and work. Adapt to the change. That is important. If you are working in groups, If you are working in teams, fit yourself in the groups. Don't pop there your likes and dislikes, because you're working on a common goal. When you're working on a common goal, you have to go along with the group, isn't it? So remember, whatever you do with your heart and soul. Okay, next point. Do not limit yourself, because you don't know how excellent you are. What are the excellent skills are given to you by God, isn't it? Just bring out, project your skills, create new things, because you are the future of the nation. You are the future of the family. You think, be responsible while thinking also. Okay, explore new possibilities. Be willing to expand your skills. In every assignment, take your ability to the next level. See, don't restrict yourself that I can't do this, I can't do that. No, if you try, you might succeed. You will get success, isn't it? If you don't get success also, you'll have that learning experience, isn't it? You'll experience many things. So do that. Explore new possibilities. The harder you work for something, the greater you will feel when you achieve it. Yes. How much your hard work pays off. So remember, dears, working hard is very important in student life, first of all. Then when you work also, working hard is important. But by that time, you'll be habituated to take things in a track. Okay. And the next point is give time to yourself. This is very, very important. Human beings, we are human beings. We'll be frustrated, we'll be disappointed. Many emotions will rule us, isn't it? So you'll try, don't quit. If you are tired, relax for some days, but don't quit from your goals. That's what creating goals is very easy. And the expectations from your goals is also very easy, and you are interested too in doing that. But when it comes to process, everybody doesn't like to take process. That's the problem. If you want to achieve anything, you have to do the journey called process. Okay, and push yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you. You have to bring out your skills. You have to focus what you want, and you have to master in that, and you have to make your life beautiful. Nobody will come to you, nobody will teach you all this, because you're grown up. You are in 20s now, isn't it? So you know what is good, what is bad. And what is correct for you. Choose according to that. Okay? And next one is go for your goals must be high. Don't settle for less. If you have capability, if you have ability to achieve something, do it and leave your laziness. Okay? And focus on your present. Focus on your goals. Definitely you will achieve whatever you want, everything possible. Success doesn't just find you. You have to go out and get it. Yes. It won't come to you. You have to try and try and try until you reach that. Okay? And remember, the expert in anything was once a beginner. See, take the famous personalities' lives, the successful people's life in our society, how they succeeded, what are the ups and downs in their life, how to reach the highest position in the society, what they did. If you want to reach something, 3 things are very important: your discipline, your sacrifice, and your devotion, commitment. These 3 are very, very important. Without these things, you can't achieve anything. Whoever it might be, in any phase of the life, remember these words. Discipline is the first thing to achieve anything, and no postponement. Why you postpone things? The only thing is you don't like that. That's why you postpone. But why you don't like? See, I'll give an example for this. One of your childhood friends called you and said that he's going to meet you in 10 minutes. You are very eager to see your friend after 5, 6 years. Okay, your school friend. He's your school friend. Very eager. And he said 10 minutes time, right? In that 10 minutes time, you will check time 20 times. Why? You want to prepone the time. You are so eager because you really wish to see your friend, isn't to talk to him. That's why you wanted to prepone, then postpone. Everything matters. Everything matters on your mindset. That's what. If you really wish anything, definitely you'll show the devotion, that commitment, isn't it? That is important. Develop yourself to think like that. Okay, keep on the track. Your whatever your thoughts. That is very very important. So the expert in anything was once a beginner. Yes, you have to begin. If you want to step 50 steps, you have to step the first step, second, third, 20, 30, 50, isn't it? You can't jump 50 at a time, isn't it? So be a beginner. In beginning, you have to learn many things. You work hard. When you get such certain experience, then you can make things easily. Next one. Stop doubting yourself. Work hard and make it happen. Yes. Because you can't change your future. Abdul Kalam says, you can't change your future, but you can change your habits, and surely your habits will change your future. Yes, everything depends on your habits. How you see, organize your life with 4 dimensions. One is your physical body, second your mind, third your emotions, four your life energies, fundamental life energies. If you organize these four, definitely you will do whatever you want. You will work hard, committed work. Instead of work hard, I can say committed work. That is important. If you are focusing on one goal, on one thing, unless you complete that, you don't see the other side. Make up your mind like that. That is important for you right now. Don't doubt yourself. You are equipped with extraordinary skills. Utilize those skills because you are born intelligent. Bring out your intelligence. Utilize it for the welfare of your family and you and in turn society. Okay? Remember the Abdul Kalam words. These words are very, very important. Next one. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Yes. How talented you are, it doesn't matter if you won't focus more on the particular task. If you are overconfident, you can't achieve things. But you work hard, definitely you reach your goals. Okay. See, for example, you are in your final year, right? You will do your projects, final projects, isn't it? Your projects are heart and soul for your engineering. That's what I say. And even in the class also, I say the same. The thing is, do your project, keeping your mind and heart on that. Because you are going to be an engineer in coming few months, isn't it? A fresh engineer, a knowledgeable engineer who benefits the society. You think like that. What is the role of a citizen? What is your role as a citizen in the society is important. How you benefit yourself and along with the society. Remember. So working hard is important. You're in student life. Next, you will come to your working, isn't it? There, the tasks are different because you have to work in teams, means you find unique people, unique mentalities, people with unique mentalities, isn't it? You have to work with all those people. That means you should adapt to the change. You should accept that. Then only you can fit into the situation. If not, you can't settle in that. So remember, when you're working in teams, that is very, very important. Make yourself comfortable in the teams. Make your friends comfortable in the team. Then only you can achieve the common goal, because you are working for the common goal. Remember that even in your projects, when your team is 4 or 5 members, all the 4 or 5 members work together to bring out your project successfully. That is important. You should know the what are the objectives, how exactly your objectives will work in the reality. That you must know well. And the next thing is how to come out of this fear, unwanted enemy fear. How to come out of this? The own unwanted. This is an emotion. That's it. Unwanted, unpleasant emotion. That's it. Don't see how you think matters a lot, isn't it? Your emotions never, your excessive emotions, like excessive imagination. Fear is excessive imagination. Why you step back from many things is only fear. Have courage. Fight it. Just invite the comments, invite the criticism, learn from the failures, and make yourself fit to 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 make your goals success, isn't it? How you, once again I would like to show the here. This one. Don't quit. Don't quit. If you are quitting from anything means you are accepting a failure. Don't do that. Take the things. Take the things as a challenge. The challenging nature is very, very important. If you take things in a challenging mode, in a positive way, always competition or challenges must be in a positive way. Not because if you think any negative way, that means lot of chemical reactions go in your physical body, and in return it show effect on your mental plane too. Why all such senseless things? So think in positive way. How I get the success, how I can reach my goal. Frame your goals, that is important. And how you fulfill your goals, that process is very, very important. You have possibilities. The thing is, you have to make it into reality. That is important. Your all the possibilities. Find out the possibilities, how you can reach your goal, and make it success, and make it happen. Okay, and you might get failure many times. Just take it easy and step further to get success. But don't leave, don't quit. That is important. And the next one, I would like, this is very, very important. Right now, what you have to focus more on that. That is important. Right now, what is your responsibility as a student? How you have to upgrade with your knowledge. That is important. If you are equipped with good knowledge, if you have good knowledge, you can do miracles in your streams, isn't it? That creativity is important. If you, because you have that, just you have to bring out that creativity, then definitely you will fulfill your goals, you will get success. That the main, have strong mind first of all, definitely you will have a strong life. If you are dedicated, if you are committed, if you are devoted to your goals, definitely you will reach your goals, definitely you will get success. Okay, and once again I want to give all the tips once again. Be ready to come out of your comfort zone. That is very, very important. Okay, and next one is one example I'll tell for this comfort zones. Usually we encounter such examples in the classrooms, isn't it? If you seriously, your faculty is taking class, a group of students in last benches, they are disturbing the class. Your faculty will ask you to come and sit front. he picks you and he asks to come and sit front, but you don't like to come and sit in the front rows because you don't like to come out. You don't like the change. You are comfortable with your friends. You are enjoying. If you have taken the chance of sitting in the front bench, definitely you might have shown interest on that subject. You might get good grades. There is a possibility, but you don't want to make it reality. That's it. So just you try to come out from the comfort zone to reach your goals. Okay, to get success, and accepting mistakes, very very important. From through the mistakes you learn many things. Through the failures you learn many things. Those experiences matters a lot. Okay, grasp the present by living it fully. Live in present than in the past or future. Live in the present. What are your responsibilities as a student, as a son, daughter of your family? Do those. That is enough. Okay. Next one. Never quit when you suffer setbacks. Set, See, failure is common because when you get failure, don't quit. Just try, keep on trying that. Okay. Dare to dream big. Your goals must be high. Then only you'll try to reach, you'll explore more possibilities, more creative things to fulfill your dream. Okay. Finish what you have started. This is very, very important. You'll start, you'll have a lot of enthusiasm before starting things. Once you start, if you feel that that subject is tough, then you will quit, isn't it? Instead, if you keep your mind on that, if you focus more on that, definitely you'll achieve the whatever you want, you'll achieve in the end. Next one, love what you do. This is very, very important because you are blessed with many creative abilities. Do love what you do. Instead of forcefully doing things, if you do the things with happiness, definitely you feel comfortable in working on that. That's it. Next one, do not limit yourself. Do not limit yourself in anything, because when you have talent, why you limit yourself? Explore new possibilities, explore new opportunities, create opportunities, grab the opportunities, and try to develop yourself as a whole. Okay. And next one is give time to yourself. This is very, very important. How you think matters a lot. If you think in a positive way, everything you see around you a positive word. If you think in negative, everything becomes negative for you. If anybody says good words to you, you find out some mistakes in that. You find out, you comment, you criticize. It's not like that, isn't it? So think in a positive way. Give your mind, give to your mind that positivity. Next one, go for gold. When you are capable of doing extraordinary things, why you limit yourself? When you deserve success, go. The thing you have to remember, the expert in anything was once a beginner, whether he might be CEO of any company or MD of any company. If you take his history, he might have crossed ups and downs many times in his career, isn't it? But still, they keep on working on that. That's important. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Work hard and make it happen. Working hard, doubting yourself. See, if you don't have confidence, you doubt yourself. Radiate your confidence. That is very, very important. You have many good skills. Bring out those skills. Be confident. Be courageous. Be dedicated. Definitely, you will reach whatever you want. You will get whatever you want. It will happen definitely. Always your hard work will pay off, isn't it? And Abdul Kalam words are very, very important. You cannot change your future, but you can change your habits. And surely your habits will change your future. Yes. Everything depends on your habits, how you take things, isn't it? What is the style of your thinking? If you take things in a positive way, definitely your ideas will be positive, isn't it? The way you look things will be positive. That is important. Make a habit of everything to achieve your goals. And last one is remember, working hard beats talent when talent doesn't work. Don't think that only talented people who are intelligent will reach their goals. No, the people who work hard definitely reach their goals. They must have that commitment, deep commitment. With that, they'll achieve all things. And when you have, already I said, organize yourself with 4 dimensions: your physical body, your mind, your emotions, and fundamental life skill, life energies. If you have whatever you want, you become. If you organize these 4 well, it acts like a kalpavriksha for you. Whatever you desire, you'll achieve if you organize these 4: your physical body, your mind, your emotions, and your energies. This is very, very important. And improve your thought process. If you improve your thought process, you see the world in different way. You understand things better. So improve your thought process and be steady in your thoughts. Don't hop. Don't hop for too many things. If you are focusing on one goal, means just focus on that more. Okay, don't quit in middle. And God bless you all with good health and strong mind.
Right. As the session is completed, thank you very much, Padma ma'am, for your motivational lecture. As ma'am said, we can't capture success, nor can we buy it, stumble across it, or fall into it. We can only create it by changing our thoughts and habits. By following the tips, you'll learn how to transform your thinking process and develop a true success mind. Now you'll have a different vision of success, what success means to you. Wishing you a smooth transition to the success you deserve. I thank one and all for your valuable presence in today's session. Let us all meet once again tomorrow at 11 a.m. to listen to another great lecture on career and placement. Thank you, all the English faculty. Thank you, Padma ma'am. Thank you,
Madam.
all the students, for your presence. Let us call it a day. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.